Before I start this video off, I just want to tell you that right now you are propped up on a Game Boy Advance SP. See? Well, and you can't actually see it, but see, look at Game Boy Advance SP. Woo! Nice blue cobalt one with Boktai, whatever. Solar sensor game. Yeah, I'm right next to a window, so the perfect time to play it, right? No. Anyway, now what this video is about. I just want to let you know that you have the honor of being propped up on a Game Boy Advance SP. Now let's see if I can get you back to where you was. Where you was? Can you see me? Can you see me in all my glory? No. Okay. That seemed like a... Oh, let me get my focus back on my face. Tap to focus. I'm filming on my iPhone right now. Yes, Mr. Man is an iPhone. It's not... I got an 8 GB one. 8 GB iPhone 4S. Not the 6 or the 5S or the 5C or whatever the heck the new ones are. It's a classic 4S. The reason being... And there's a reason why I got the 4S. First of all, it was cheap. It's actually more expensive than like normal like iPhones on other plans, but I got it because it was cheap, the cheapest that you could get, and I like it because the 5S was actually the first iPhone with Siri on it, and when I heard about Siri, I went nuts. And I actually got an iPod, my iPod 5th generation, that had Siri on it, because I bought that specifically for Siri, kind of, and I had to wait for that to come out, and now that I got my iPhone, it's kind of like a dream come true. And anyway, that's ridiculous. Anyway, so what am I doing up here? I'm sitting my feet down. I'm like relaxing back in my chair for absolutely no reason, because it took me like probably 20 minutes to figure out how to film this video. I had to go around like the entire house trying to find an area to film in. I know it sounds ridiculous, but just how I am. I'm not satisfied with any of my filming positions. I got to figure out where I'm going to start filming my videos, because I need a consistent area, but my basement's too boring, and I want to have like all my cool stuff in the background, but because of the way my room's set up, there's like absolutely zero way to do that. Even, I just go blurry. I'm like, I hate looking at the camera, and whatever, anyway. I probably just went totally blurry because I'm sitting like right next to a window. That's why if you hear crickets, that's what it is, and it's daytime, anyway. Not what you want to hear. Anyway, so, first of all, how do you like the suit? Or, actually not suit, but the vest. I got the vest, see, nice charcoal gray, and I just got this like the other day, and I have the jacket, the vest, and suit pants, which just came in today. I was wearing this vest, the suit, red shirt, and a black tie, and black pants, and I went out yesterday, and I got 2 comments. One was from one of my coworkers when I went to the place I work. Well, actually, it wasn't a comment. It was more of a, like a, what are you wearing kind of stare. And the other lady was in Target, and it was a worker there, and she actually said I was dressed pretty nice. So I'm like, 2 opposites. I don't know. I find it weird. It's like, this is... I like dressing up in the suits. It's like, is this so weird? I mean, is it weird to dress up like... I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Just do what you want. You can't please everybody, right? Anyway, so... I'm looking out the window. I'm like, let's flood light in here. See, look at light. Oh, my vest is lighting up. Woo! New feature, light up vest. That's not what this video is. I keep thinking I hear people out there. Anyway, not what the video is. If someone's out there, I'll shoot them. No, I can't shoot them because I don't carry a gun. Nope. Because I'm under 21. And even if I do become 21, I don't think I would. But anyway, long story. So what do we got here? Well, something that I was out at Toys R Us on one of my days off a couple weeks ago when I actually made a video when I bought this. One of the best days off I've had in a while because my work is killing me. I mean, it is driving me nuts. I wasn't having a problem, but then about a month ago, my store manager went on vacation, and the week was utter hell. And then I went, actually, the only way that I got through that week was because I knew I was going to class, my management class, and I had Monday off, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday was class, and I also had Friday off. So I technically had like 5 days off. And that was the only thing that got me through that because it was going to kill me. But then, after I came back, nothing, it hasn't been good at all. So I'm weighing my options because I can't stay there much longer. But I had yesterday and today off, which the problem is I wake up, and it's like I wake up depressed. And I mean, I could probably get like depression medication, but it's like, no, I mean, that kind of takes away from who you are. But it's like I almost wake up depressed, and it's like on my days off, I don't want to wake up depressed, you know, because it's like, what's the use of having a day off? You're supposed to wake up and have fun, you know. It's the day that you don't go to work. But and I don't want to go to work anymore. But I got to work tomorrow and Saturday and probably Sunday. And then Monday I'll probably have to go in and clean our Sunday machine, which is a pain in the rear. And I'm supposed to train everybody on, and I'm like, hey, I mean, I didn't say this to anybody, but it's like, if I quit, I'm giving a 2-week notice, and it has to be cleaned every 2 weeks. If I quit, or I'm gonna put in a 2-week notice, obviously. I'm not just gonna walk out, but it's like, if I quit, that means that I'm gonna clean the machine at least one more time. You better get someone in there to get trained. And it's not just gonna take, like, one time, because I'm pretty much like, there's me and 2 other managers that know how to clean it, and the 2 other managers are too important to come in that early in the morning, like at 3 in the morning. So I gotta do it. But I'm like, when I quit, you guys ain't gonna have anybody. One of you guys is gonna have to come in and do it, or you're gonna have to have me train somebody. And you wanna know something? It takes more than like one time of getting shown how to do it to get trained. I know, because that's how I was trained. And it's taking me at least probably like, I don't know how many times I've cleaned, like 6 or 7 times to really get comfortable with it now. Maybe I'm just a slow learner, but nobody likes that machine. I mean, anyway, let's forget about work right now, because I'll probably leave it soon. That's one of the reasons why I bought this whole suit, the whole charcoal gray suit. Charcoal gray, is because I am planning on going to a job interview soon. I mean, I don't have any jobs that I applied at yet, but I am planning on leaving soon. So I wanted a full suit, like, so I can take this interview seriously. The other interviews I went to, I was wearing just like, a normal shirt and not even a tie. It was just kind of, my first job, and I was just trying to get into it. But now it's like, hey, I'm going to take this seriously. If I'm going, I'm going. Anyway, enough of that. So, I hear Boyd's outside. Boyd's, Tweetsy birds. Like from Lego Island, when you're trying to find a little pieces from a brick store. Does anybody even know about Lego Island anymore? Probably not. No. That sound drives you nuts, but still, it's boss. There's all sorts of stuff that it's old-timey stuff that I like that nobody else likes it. That's okay, because I'm gonna sneeze. Probably from all the dust. My brother had his computer ripped apart today because his fan wasn't working on it. He got like 20 fans on that computer. I mean, he had like 3 or 4 fans in his room for like 8 more, and the one kept making like a really ridiculous, like a machine gun sound, because we actually figured out one of the blades on the fan was cracked, so it was all uneven, send the fan all wonky-doodle and stuff like that. Yep. You clicked out the video yet? You better have, or else you're a moron and you deserve to hang yourself. Like, no, don't hang yourself. Okay, don't do that. Don't do it. No, I didn't tell you to do it. Nobody get me on that one. I didn't tell you to hang yourself. If you decide to kill yourself, it's your fault. Like, I had a guy comment on my Cold Steel Code Boom review, which is a long time ago. I don't even like my old videos anymore, but I'm going to leave them up because that's my videos, I don't like watching them, but it's like they're my videos. Anyway, I had a guy comment on it saying something like, oh, this guy's voice makes me want to slit my wrists. And I'm like, okay, so I replied back, man, something like this, it's like, man, your life must suck if that's all it takes to push you over the edge. I'm like, if this is all it takes, I mean, one comment against you, the other day, I actually went to where I worked twice. The first time was in the morning, so I could get a latte, so I could caffeinate up, and the second time was just to go in for another reason. It would have been another reason if that other reason decided to say no, she didn't want to go out with me. Nobody likes me, but that's okay. But I went in. I was wearing. I bought a pair of Bates paratrooper boots, which I actually like. But I was still trying to figure out how to wear them. Yesterday was like the first time I wore them out, and I had my pants tucked into them. Man, there were 2 regulars that normally come into where I work, and the one guy was like staring at me, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, they're boots. It's footwear. Is it that weird? Anyway, what time are we at? I'm looking at the timer. Hello, people. How's it going? You can tell I'm nuts. I did kind of have caffeine today. If you consider, like frappuccinos with caffeine. I mean, kind of frappuccinos because I can't. It's not a Starbucks, but I can't use a real name because we stole them, or yeah, I don't know if we stole the idea or what. But if I call them by the real name that we call them, you might know where I work. So, we're up to 10 minutes already. I don't know how much room I got left on my phone because I got an 8 gigabyte one. But we're going to try to do this, okay. So, what do we got? Well, when I was out, I got myself a Tekken Knights. It looks backwards in here because, I'm looking through the viewfinder and showing it backwards. But Tekken Knights. And when I saw these things, I think I saw them once before. I guess that's on top. I think I saw them once before, but if that does not look like a cross between like a custom Robo and a Super Robot Taisen character, I don't know what is. And both of those are absolute and total boss. So I figured I had to buy it. And the thing about it is, then I was in Target yesterday, and I found these for like $5 cheaper than Toys R Us had them. What's up with you, Toys R Us? You always, like, you upcharge every... I don't even want to get into it. So anyway, Toys R Us stuff is, like, way overpriced, but they got stuff. And for Toys R Us, they especially cater to people that aren't me, because I hate everything that's out nowadays. I'm like, that's why I got a Game Boy Advance off eBay, the blue one. I got a black Game Boy Advance. If I bought the blue one off eBay, I got myself Bartai, I got myself Wolfenstein, which probably now you'd be banned for being, like, a Nazi for playing that. I mean, even though you kill Nazis. I don't know. Go figure. But I'm a first-person shooter geek on the Game Boy Advance. I like first-person shooters on the Game Boy Advance. I don't have all of them, but Doom 2, I had a pirated copy of that, but if I would have a real version of Doom 2, that would, in my opinion, probably be higher on my, like, game list. It would be in competition with Zero Mission. And that's saying something, because Zero Mission is, like, the pinnacle of Game Boy Advance games. So if there's a game that can compete with it, I mean, the two pirated games I bought, a portable game store, which I don't even think is in business anymore, but I mean, if they are, you know, screw you for making me buy all those games. I mean, I kept buying games from them, which is like 2 games I bought a copy of anyway. But I had Yoshi's Island and Doom 2 from them. 2 of the best games ever on the Game Boy Advance, and I got fakes. And now I'm too lazy to track down real copies of them. But yeah. Oh, and I did figure out something here. Hang on. We're never gonna get to what this video is about. The video is going to end up cutting off before, you know, we can get to what we're talking about. On Game Boy Advance cartridges, and you're probably not going to be able to see this here. Let me see if I can actually... This may take a minute. Okay, this is going to be problematic. Focus. I'm going to end up knocking everything over. Come on. Focus. See right here? Right under my finger? You can kind of, depending on how the light hits it, I'm trying to get it really good. There's like an indentation there. On like the right side of Game Boy Advance carts, there's a number indented in it. And that's kind of a way that you can tell if they're I mean, at least from what I understand. Let's push this right back in there, Sonny. You can kind of tell if they're, like, authentic game carts or not. A little bit easier. Just an extra little tip, something to look for, you know, so now I know. Anyway, who cares? Let's get into what the video is actually about. Let's be Tekken Knights. Spider Cone! Oh, come on, I'm failing so bad. Grasshopper. Yeah, oh, by the way, here's my keys. On my keys, I have myself a Phoenix Light. Woo! A little Phoenix Light. Then I have the Spectacle Grasshopper. Then I have a car key to my Chevy Venture, which isn't actually mine because, you know, forget sports cars. Then we have house keys, and then we have a handcuff key for absolutely no reason. I'm not planning on getting out of handcuffs. It is not illegal to carry one of these things, to my knowledge. And I'm not, like, going to get away from the police because, you know, police are the only people that can have handcuffs. Because you can't just walk in any army surplus store and buy a set of handcuffs, and a perpetrator that's going to be robbing a place or something can't buy a pair of handcuffs and handcuff somebody in it. I mean, that never happens. Why would it happen? Never. I mean, I own a pair of handcuffs, and I never put somebody in them, but, you know, it's like, it could happen. It's always good to have it on you, not to get away from the police. If the police arrest you, they're going to take it away. You're not going to have a chance to use it. Plus, don't be doing anything that you're going to get arrested for anyway. It's just the way it is. Okay. Let's get into this. So, if the video cuts out part way, I'll make a part 2. Oh, do I? Oh, yeah, there's tape on it. Woo! And that's it. We're done. It's opened up. Watch me slip myself accidentally opened up with, you know, stuff. Okie dokie. So, what do we got here? Oh, by the way, I should probably tell. This guy, it's, where's his name? Tekken Titan Valorn, which my brother says it Tekken Knights or Tekken Knights or something. I don't know, whatever. Okay, I know like nothing about the series, but I just saw it and I thought it was cool. Oh boy, we have parts. That's it. Oh, and more parts, and an instruction manual, and the box we don't care about. So. Oh boy, this looks like it's going to be fun. Oh yes, look at. It's like super artwork. I like when they actually have like good artwork in these instruction manuals. But I mean, that is boss right there. I mean, I don't know. It's stuff I like. I like robots and stuff. Yes, this is like total absolute geek among us, and I'm not exactly a geek, and I don't really collect toys. I used to be really into Transformers and Legos, but I decided to splurge. So this video cut here. Let's get to something you can actually see kind of what I'm doing here. All right, let's see here. Ah, man, I'm dropping pieces already. Oh, I lost it. Okay. So these guys, from what I understand, they're actually these little blocks. And these little blocks, they decide to transform. So they're actually like transformers, I guess, in a way. You're gonna, oh, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be fun. All right, so let's do the steps. I gotta look at instructions for this, you know, because I'm stupid. Actually, your project don't involve like so. I'm just kind of, you know, do that. I'll figure this out myself. By the way, do you like my injury on my finger? I had a little blood blister, and I decided to bite it. Don't ever do that. It's not smart. Come on. Ibit. So his finger's supposed to come apart like so. I'm shaking the camera. So, then do his feet twist? I don't know if his feet twist. I just did like what takes 7 pages to do. Oh, no. His little heels click up, I think. Yeah, that's right. You the boss, man. And I believes that this is him in his completely unarmored, stupefied mode. That doesn't look good at all. I mean, this looks stupid. But the boss part comes once you start adding armor to him. Then he looks like a total alpha boss, which is not a term that should be taken lightly. I was going to say it's not a term at all, but it's not a term that should be taken lightly, because an alpha boss is total alpha boss. So first of all, you add his super lion-hearted head of wind, whatever, I don't know what it is. It's something. And then you bring out all the little pieces that I have a chance of losing even more. I always like how Legos come with like 1 billion extra parts, because they're like, you are going to lose something. And I'm like, you're probably right. That's why my brother decided to like throw out bags before he ever finished the set. I mean, that happened once, like at Christmas. We were over at my grandma's house when she decided to have my dad buy us like $100 worth of Legos a piece. I'm like, Grandma, I love you, but this ain't necessary. Okay. So, do we put... Oh, wait, I better do this actually towards me, because I'm gonna... Whatever, I don't think about it. Don't even think about it. Okay, so, we have this part, then we have them little thingies. Actually, I mean, you know, I'm a Lego fanatic. I never really got any other building sets. I mean, I had one Bessox set, which was garbage, but I liked it because it was on aeroplaney. And I'm trying to figure out how this goes in here. Seems like I can't follow instructions at all. Oh, they go back. Whatever. Who cares? I'm trying to keep the instructions. That's why Game Boy Advance is here. I'm trying to keep it open, but Game Boy Advance, you are a $40 paperweight now. Because you're just that boss. Okay. Thinks. How's this supposed to go on? My hand's like right in your way. You can't see anything I'm doing and I don't care. Ah, maybe. That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, that's good. I like it. I'm happy with it. As long as I'm happy with it, forget you. Because you don't matter. I'm starting to find it now. It's like, you can't please everybody. You know, everybody at work is like, when are you going to college? When do you go to college? And I'm like, never. I mean, at least the way it's playing now, never. Because it's like, unless I find something I want to do, you know, I'm not going to waste money and time going to college. I already feel like going into the management now at work, I've wasted all the time I spent and all the money that they put into me to work there. I already feel like I've wasted that, and that was only like within the past couple months. If I was to dedicate 4 years of my life to college and then get a job that I don't need my degree for, I would be ticked. So, that ain't happening anytime soon. Like I said, unless man, this actually feels pretty good quality, the plastic. It's not like some building sets you'll get, or, you know, I felt some that have been like utter garbage. But, these are actually pretty decent.
I'm going to have to get the rest of these. More money to spend. Spend money. I think it was in John the Homicidal Maniac. It was something like spend money. Or, oh no, that was, or was that little burger boy to consume, eat? That guy. That had something different on his shirt, like every time you see him. That's one of the best things about that book. Graphic novel. I'll call it a graphic novel, even though it's a comic book, you know. You can't see my pretty face right now, but I don't care. You're not that special. That was one of the best things about the graphic novel. It's actually a book. I mean, comic book. It's a comic book. It's a graphic novel. Believe it. That was one of the best things, all the little subliminal garbage that they had hiding in there. that was fun. I read that thing like religiously, like the Bible, which is probably not good to admit, but it's entertainment. Okay, so look, this is what's boss. See? His head just fell off. See, you got this puny little head right there, but then you got your helmet, which looks like the Rockhound from Custom Robo Arena, and when you put it on, maybe. You get yourself a boss-looking boss that is more boss than boss. More boss than me, even though I'm a boss. I'm a manager. Yeah! Right? This is probably the craziest video I've ever made, which is okay. I could care less. Okay, so now these people, they go on the back like so. Chippy. Chippa. Like, it's funny that the owner at a restaurant, I always want to call him, for some reason, oh, come on, head. Beep. No, don't do that. Don't come flying off of me. I don't know, did I do something wrong with the head? I gotta get his head back on. His head doesn't want to move. That's okay. Alright. Our store owner, I just want to call him like by his name and then say old boy after it. I mean, for some reason, because he's not, I don't think he's English, but he just strikes me as being English. I don't know. And I decided to like completely screw everybody over there since I'm in Michigan, we increased our wages, our minimum wage, and I was making more than minimum wage. I was making like $8.05. $8.05 I was making. Then they decided to raise minimum wage to $8.15. So my owners decided to just bring me straight up to that. They didn't even bother to honor my raises I had. And I didn't like that at all. You know, like. But, oh, well, oh, okay, I get it. I get you. Maybe. So they decided, like, oh, just bring everybody up to the same raise. And I'm like, I don't like that at all. I mean, not a bit. But now I hear that it actually is going to be a multi-step process, and it's like, well, this would have been nice to learn at first. But it's like, and two, I'm doing manager work now for minimum wage, which management work is stressful. So I'm like, why should I stay here making just minimum wage when I can go anywhere else right now? And you know, this actually feels like Legos. The tolerances are like almost exact to Legos. I mean, it's amazing how close this could be a Lego set. There should be a Lego set. Why isn't this a Lego set? Make it a Lego set. Make a Lego mech series. I want, like, mechs for Legos. Put this cape on here. See? I want a Lego mech series. Okay, let's flip this page. Oh, his gun. Oh, okay. Oh, his gun transformed. Oh, boy. This is total snobby geek stuff. So, I'm not even a geek. I don't really identify with anybody. So, how do you do this? Oh, I don't have any nails. How are you... I'm supposed to, like, fold down? I'm supposed to fold up? So his gun transforms from a block? If I could... Well, when in doubt, use a knife. Because that's safe. Remember, kids, knives are safe. Ask your parents for one today. Or get one for Christmas or your birthday. Or Hanukkah. Or Halloween. Halloween's good. Get knives for Halloween. Give away knives in Halloween baskets. Nobody take that idea. It was a bad idea. Where was I? Okay, so the little thingies fold down the side. See theirs? And then the back piece comes like and does that and it okay. So wait. So this kind of goes back. It snaps down. Then this pops up. And wait, okay. I think I got it. I think I did everything just kind of out of order. So his whole gun kind of transforms from a block. It sort of like goes like, yeah. I don't know if you can see this, and I don't care. But it, oh, that piece can come off too. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. Maybe it's supposed to do that. I don't know. It kind of goes from being like almost a block mode, then it transforms and then pops up like so, turns into a gun, and you can take the gun, and put it into his fist, so he can beat someone with it. Is he supposed to have armor? I don't know. Remember, kids, guns are cool. Ask your parents for one for Christmas, or Hanukkah, or Halloween, or whatever else. Stand up, man. Stand up. You are epic. Now can we focus on him a little bit more? Have to focus. High tech stuff. What's he missing? Is missing his shield. Oh man, I'm stupid. I can't put this whole thing together. Anybody know what that song is? You shouldn't. I mean, you should, but nobody can save you now. Battle cry. Yeah. Anybody like that song? I do. I mean, people will jump on a bandwagon of, oh, this is an awful song, and it's like, okay. I mean, even though if it isn't, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I tend to like more of like, I guess, rock songs or alternate. You ever hear Icon for Hire? Yeah. I don't know exactly what genre you label it as, but it is like, it's alt, I guess, an alt type genre. Like, I don't see, I don't even want to put a shield on. It's kind of like an alternate music. Oh, they call it like so. But it just got a very, very unique sound, all their songs, which is what I like. It's like less frictionate. Okay, so I think we got him all set here. Thusly, let's see if we can actually prop you back up, get you a little bit better angle of me, so you can see me. How do you like that? Well, actually, I'm gonna have to get some more of these guys because, I mean, they're like little. They look like little custom robos, which are boss, and they look like the guys from the SD. Not SD. They look like SD Gundams. I mean, which I love Gundams. I haven't built a Gundam in a long time, but I wish I did. But they look like what's the name? Super Robot Taisen. 1 and 2. Super Robot Taisen 1 was good. Super Robot Taisen 2 wants to make me pull out my hair. Yeah. But yeah. So they kind of got that look, and you know, let's give you a good shot of the camera of his face. So, and it reminds me of the Rockhound, kind of. You know, just big, bulky, manly stuff. Lift weights, or else you're gonna be useless. Go to college, lift weights, go out with a ton of women. I ain't never even been on a date with somebody yet. I'm 20. I'm like, by now people are already married. I'm almost 21. April's coming to be 21. By now everybody's like already married, had kids, got divorced, like been with a million other girls. I'm like, I kind of almost ask somebody out. Like, maybe like, there's only been like 3 girls at all. None of them said yes. Welcome to my life, but I don't care anymore. I'm starting to get numb to it. Anyway, so that's Tekken Knights Valorn. Took me forever to make this video. I mean, I wanted to make it for a long time. I mean, after I got it, which is like 2 weeks ago. But it seems like a long time because work is killing me. Like I said, every day at work is like a year. And every day off is like 5 minutes. It's already like almost 5 o'clock. And I'm like, I gotta eat and then go to sleep. And be to work at 5 in the morning. I have to be to work in like less than 12 hours. Welcome to my life. Now go home. And keep your sanity. Or else you'll regret it. Toodaloo.